Mark, do you want to see the song I wrote for the Snyder Cut?
The song you wrote? Of course.
This is in my other podcast, so apologies for anyone who has to hear it twice. And also, I'm completely
Jeremy,
aware that I don't know how to sing. What's up?
I think if I ever have 5 podcasts and I write a song, they're going on every one. No worries.
Okay.
Snyder Man, does whatever a Snyder can. Spins a film 4 hours, turns sunny days into rain showers. Look out, here comes the Snyder Man. Is it good? Listen, bud. Wonder Woman punches heads explode in blood. Is the movie any bright? No, but here's a slow motion fight. Hey there goes the Snyder Man. After Mother Box Heist, Superman comes alive. Have you heard he's like Christ? He's told you once or twice. Snyder Man, 4:3 ratio, Snyder Man. Joss Whedon, he's ignored. Director's cut is his reward. To him, well, life is a great big slow-mo. Wherever there's a bro, go, you'll find the Snyder Man.
Hell yeah, man.
That's all I got.
In the words of Mark Borchard, that was fucking wicked, man. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Hard Drive Podcast. My name is Mark Roebuck. Here for our 14th episode is my co-host, Jeremy Capthwood.
Hey.
I realize there's no way these notes are correct. How are you doing?
Hey, how's it going? I think you might have old notes.
I think I have bad old notes, yeah.
14th episode. We've done...
Sorry about that.
My notes say at least 18, 19 episodes.
Okay. Yeah, 1,819 episodes. Yeah, there's a disparity here. Folks, we're off to a rough start, but we're good. We're glad to have you back.
How are you doing,
with some? I'm good. Cracking some jokes. We were cracking up jokes about Vermont earlier. We're doing some numbers now. We're just you cover all the fundamentals before you do a good comedic routine.
Yeah, that's our warm up. We do number jokes and word jokes, and then we get into the video game jokes.
Yeah.
People ask, "What's your process for hard drive?" And we say, "Okay, first we start with words."
It's like a day of school. I'm gonna go do some jumping jacks. I'll come back and we'll fucking start the jokes.
Who wants to see Mark do a jumping jack? Come on, guys. Throw a Mark emoji in the chat if you want to see Mark do a jumping jack.
Come on. There's no way I'm gonna do a jumping jack.
Please, Mark, you have to. There's one, or someone already put an emoji in the chat. Did you not see that? It was me.
No, it was you.
It was me, but
this is I have a funny coffee shop background. I remind you I'm in my bedroom closet. Come on. I'm tethered by a headphone cord. There's no way this is gonna happen. There's no way.
Fine. It would have been sick, and everyone would have cheered, and it probably would have gone viral, but it probably would have been the coolest thing that ever happened.
Well, now you're gonna have to stick around to the end, and maybe I'll do one.
Okay. I can do a jumping jack too. I'll do one too. If you do one, I'll do one. We'll both do one jumping jack at the end of the episode.
It sounds like good radio.
It does sound like good radio.
All right, we're here to do a job. All right.
Okay. We have 1 hour.
Around.
Time is on the clock.
We're on the clock. We're not getting paid. But we're gonna sell we're gonna sell our work for money. Eventually, is the plan.
We're
the
gonna
life
sell
of a
this as an
spec
NFT
screenwriter.
or something.
Yeah, that's right. So a brief history of our show. If you're hanging out, thank you for checking us out or sticking around for 37 months in some cases. By the way, I saw you said that. I think I saw Control Shift Kills It. Daddy Matt left to go get cigarettes and never came back. Doesn't even smoke, right? It's one of those things you put together after the fact. Wait a minute. Yeah. But
That's
anyways,
a good joke.
it's funny. An old twist on a modern classic, a personalized twist. I dig that. So we started many moons ago as a Mario Super Show, and then we ran episodes, and we thought we were gonna be the cartoon video game show.
We thought we would be the Captain N Game Master Masters.
It's a great premise, Captain N, which also Kevin. Should he be Captain K? Is that another discussion?
He's Captain Nintendo.
He's Captain Nintendo.
Captain Nintendo.
Right.
And
He gets
Captain
sucked into his
Nintendo, the Game
Nintendo,
Master.
and he's got this posse of like, Mega Man and Kid Icarus and Simon Belmont, and the villains are like King Hippo and Mother Brain from Metroid, and it sounds cool, and it just is not fun to watch at all.
No, it's so fucking bad, dude. It's so bad.
How would you quickly summarize its problems? Like, it was oddly boring for all the exciting elements that were in it. I always found,
It felt so long.
Yeah.
Every episode's 22 minutes, which they never did again.
Mm-hmm. And they almost had just too many characters to really, I don't know what to do with, seemingly.
Yeah, it's just there's just
all these
it's
fun
a boring
worlds
show.
So then we just became the Hard Drive Podcast, and we lack focus now.
We really do.
Or any kind of guiding premise or anything. We dip our toes into the classics. We watch the Mario 3 episodes and other things sometimes.
I don't know what to tell people when they ask me what our podcast is.
We thought we were streamlining it by becoming the Hard Drive Podcast.
Me too. I also thought that. I thought we were being clever and streamlining it. It's actually, I think, it's worse now. Yeah. It's a worse podcast, I think, now.
I feel like George Costanza in Seinfeld when he's pitching the show. He's like, I can sum it up for you in one word. Nothing.
Yeah, no, for real.
It's just but it's like, we have a guest, we'll talk to the guest. If the guest is if we ask someone to come on the show and they come on, or we do a thing. Sometimes we write Mario episodes, new episodes. We wrote some new Zeldas, and today we write what we think we were kind of talking about right before, what might be like a new reboot, because we really like the Mario and Zelda shows. So I think that we certainly made them weirder and more drug and sex focused than the originals, but the aim was to just sort of like run with their wind at our back and sort of maybe enter some new episodes into whatever weird canon we're making. However, with Captain N, we have no desire, right? I think, is it safe to say that it seems like more of a fun one to maybe blow up and
maybe I should point out, Tiffany Pollard, this is a huge comment for us, and I appreciate this very much because you read our minds, I think.
Okay.
This is the comment. I just want to give you guys the heads up. You were planning on writing the episode where King Hippo and Eggplant Wizard finally fall in love and kiss. They already did that episode in season 2. I don't know if we said we were going to do that, but I'm sure we were.
That was the thing. We did. Eggplant Wizard was the star of the show from, it was a Kirby enemy, I think, but
yeah. Eggplant Wizard stays, right?
Jeremy, are you in the business of parody songs now? Because I have one to pitch you.
Okay.
Eggplant Wizard to the tune of Jukebox Hero. It just phonetically feels right.
Yeah, I can do that.
There's an eggplant wizard. Something. Come on, I don't know. Maybe
I can't sing.
Maybe I'll work on it.
Between the two of us,
I loved your singing on that. That was good.
It was rough. It was not good. But doing it alone in my bedroom was embarrassing for me. And there's no one even here.
Oh, Kid Icarus, fuck me, everybody. Thank you.
Oh, sure, not from
I don't know.
We could do an Eggplant Wizard solo story. Maybe that's what we do. We do Eggplant Wizard meets his family. We meet the Eggplant Wizard.
It's more like I like that stuff. Sometimes like comic books and stuff would do like, hey, here's a little one-off of this guy. What's the deal with this guy? Yeah, I like that. I mean, I think if we do a good job on a reboot, we open the doors anew, and it's something we can come back into.
Yeah. Also, let's be clear. I mean, I imagine all of our fans will post it, and then Nintendo will see it, and they'll probably hire us
also
to do
how
it.
Exactly. And then we get Matt Mercer as Captain N. And down the list it goes.
I was thinking one of us could play several of the characters. Maybe like you play Eggplant Wizard and I play King Hippo.
I'd like that. And that's just it's a great villain trio. I mean, God, I keep saying it. Good characters all around, but just okay. So I guess
I don't even know where to start. I really don't. We have 53 minutes.
Yeah.
We're giving ourselves a hard out at 3 p.m. EST, right?
Right. And we have a lot to do, but I really just, for a second, it looked like my arm was cut off, and I'm trying to get that effect back.
Oh, yeah. You got to cut that arm off, dude. Oh.
How did I do that? Now my arm stays.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, well, great. Now I look like Rayman.
We got it. Mark's on a Zoom background for those listening.
Sorry, I'm disappearing. And every time I try to control it, I lose it. Okay.
Maybe we should be doing like notes first. Maybe we should outline some ideas, and then next episode we crank it out.
We can plot out a season. I like that. I do like.
You want to plot out a season?
Well, I think let's just talk and see where we end up. Maybe we end up with an outline for a new arc or something. And if we want to, Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
like this
open
thing.
up a document and we're gonna call it Captain N Reboot Ideas. All right, and that's where we're gonna start.
I love it.
Let me open up a Google Doc. Isn't there a thing over here? No? Okay. I don't think that's correct, computer. It isn't correct. See, look at that.
What's that?
Nothing. Just my computer being annoying.
Mm.
Okay. Let me make
Also,
sure
in
this
addition to like,
computer's on.
he should be Captain Kevin or not. Captain N also has that thing where it's like it's kind of tough to say.
Okay. Captain N Reboot Ideas. And I think this is going to be a two-part episode where today we plan out our big plans.
Mm-hmm.
And then next week we dig into it. Okay?
Yeah, right.
So,
Kind of like, yeah,
yeah, I'm making it big so people can read it.
I love it. So I think, is it modern day? Do you
Okay,
think, or
let's
do
figure this out.
do you have
Modern
an
day.
opinion?
Modern day Kevin. So Kevin Flynn. It really wants me to type in hard drive editor Kevin Flynn here.
Do we have Kevin's? Did he have some generic name in the show? Do we know? I could.
Yeah. What is his name? Captain N Wiki, Captain Nintendo. This isn't what I want though.
Keene. It's Kevin Keene.
Kevin Keene.
Keene. It's mostly E's.
Wonder whatever happened to this guy. Portrayed by Dorian Barag.
Wow.
Dorian Barag. You know, it'd be interesting.
That is stage name.
There's two ways we can take. He's only ever done the live action title.
Okay.
There's
Well, it's
two
like
ways
one.
we can
It's
take
like
this.
one scene. What's that? What are the two?
One direction is, what if there was a kid in 2021 named Kevin Keene who falls into his Nintendo Switch, right? I don't know what I think.
Mm-hmm.
What if a kid named Kevin Keene jumps or gets sucked into his Nintendo Switch in 2021? Okay.
We're being told by Tiffany Pollard that they wanted to call the show Captain Nintendo, but the studio executives thought they'd get complaints, so they had to call it Captain N. That's why you never hear them say Nintendo in the show, which is a good point. For I've never really thought about it like that. For someone being Captain N, they don't really spend a lot of time saying Nintendo on the show. You know?
That is true.
Okay, so what? Okay, so
This is the other
that's the
option.
obvious. Yes.
What is 1990 Kevin Keene up to in 2021?
Now this
Right?
I like.
He's an adult man now, right? What is he, like 40s?
Mm-hmm.
40-year-old Kevin Keene. He's
That's the way I like. I like that. I like
we
that
can.
a lot.
I mean, so maybe we want to dive down that world a little bit. Does he? What happens?
Is he like?
still in Videoland?
Did he become like? Yeah. Oh wow. Like, does he come and go?
Does he emerge as an adult in the real world?
Oh right. Like he comes out after 20 years, and everyone's older, and his little brother's 30 now, but he's
There's
still
so
a
much we
kid
could
or
talk
something.
about. There's a lot of ways we can take this.
Or is it like he had that one experience? I don't know how the show ends, or if it had like a ending or anything.
He dies in the end. They shoot him point blank with a little
Oh,
ray
interesting.
gun.
They shoot him point blank with a ray gun. I didn't know that. They blow his brains out. But like maybe he had just that one experience and he spent the rest of his life, you know. Do you know? It's not a great movie, but it's interesting. The beginning of The Lost World, where like Jeff Goldblum is like that crackpot who came home from Jurassic Park and told everyone about it, and everyone thinks he's a crackpot until the end of the movie when a dinosaur runs around California. But you know, it's like that where it's just like, you're that guy that says he was in the Nintendo, right? You know, like maybe some kind
That's
of a
so funny. Okay, so Tiffany says they did a really sad episode in season 2 where Kevin finds out if he ever goes back to the real world, time will have passed, but he won't remember any of his adventures, so he chooses to stay.
Whoa.
I think we
Ooh.
stick with that. Is he still in the... Okay, so we go... Kevin has never left the real world because so many years have passed
Wait, what do you mean?
that he's terrified of forgetting his entire life. So like most of his life has existed in Videoland, right? So it's 2021, right? And he's been in Videoland for how many years has it been? 31 years, right? And he's what, 15,
31?
16, I think. So now he's like 47 years
Yeah,
old in
something like that.
Videoland. And you know, the last several years, he was like, I should
But
really
you,
leave because I'm deeply depressed. I live in Videoland as an adult man. Like, this is fucked up. But he most of his life, the
yeah.
majority of his life, it will be forgotten if he leaves. Right? It would be like Mark if I said, you
Oh, right.
know,
So it's not only the memories, yeah, it's just like your life.
your
Yeah.
whole life is gone. Like he's gonna emerge as an adult with no memory of the life. He doesn't just come out as a kid again. He will come out of the Videoland as a memoryless 47-year-old man.
Yeah, with a gap, with a 31-year gap, I guess. Like, will he
Yeah.
know what's even going on? Like, oh, I had memories, but they're gone. Or will he just be like, what the fuck? Wasn't I just playing Nintendo and my
Yeah.
mom was yelling at me, and now my hair is gray and
Right.
I got fucking ear hair and everything else. Like, what's going on? Um,
I think that's
did you? So when you say he's
fascinating.
never left, do you mean he's never left like the Nintendo world in that first note under
Yes.
Kevin Keene?
Yes. Sorry, I never
Okay.
left the
Yeah. Okay.
Nintendo. Yes. Sorry.
No, I got it. No, I had more than enough context to figure out, but I was still like, wait a minute.
Yeah. So basically,
So that's
he's like
interesting.
we
Okay.
open up on a 46-year-old um, Kevin Keene, and he's still in
Hmm.
Videoland, and he's like
Can he be in the
depressed.
varsity? He's in the varsity jacket. It's just 30 years of
Yeah,
filthy now.
it's disgusting.
It's like a little ill-fitted. He's obviously puffed up a little bit.
All right, let's.
Um,
I'm gonna start outlining this.
okay. I have a question about the world.
Okay.
If in 1990, what is it called? Videoland, right? Yeah, you got
Yeah.
it. So Videoland, in some way, there was like, was there a portal from Nintendo's to Videoland? And if so, did that portal did Super Nintendo start getting piped in? Did Nintendo 64 start getting piped
Yeah, I
in? You know
think
what I mean?
so.
Like,
I
did
think
that happen over
maybe
the
more
years then?
Nintendo
So,
characters have now been piped into Nintendo Land, and
yeah,
he's just like he just feels like out of place. Doesn't even know what these games are anymore. Like
exactly. It's
he's
so
like
weird.
walking
There's like
around and he gets hit by a Splatoon or whatever, and he's like, I don't
I
know
was
what.
just thinking Splatoon. Yeah, where he's like, what is this even? They just paint a graffiti artist or something. They're the hoodlums of Nintendo world. That's funny.
Okay, so we open up on 46-year-old old Kevin, and he's still got his varsity jacket, but it's filthy, right?
Hmm.
Now Princess Lana. Who does Princess Lana end up with? I think it's kind of funny if she just ends up marrying someone else. Like she's married to
Yeah.
King Hippo now.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say Mega Man always had that kind of.
Yeah, let's do that.
He always had a elderly surliness to him already, so I could see him aging into like the underwhelming husband, if that's the angle, right? Like,
Princess
is,
Lana and Mega Man have married. Kevin is jealous of Mega Man, and Lana always complains to him about her husband,
yeah.
but she'll never leave him.
Hmm.
It's
Is it?
dark.
Do they have a family together?
Yeah, they have two fucked up half robot kids. Mega Boy and Mega Girl. No, I don't know.
Hmm.
Mega Man is still gross. Yeah, Mega Man looks and sounds exactly the same, but is older.
Do you think he's still like part of maybe the problem at the heart of this, or maybe not? I don't know. It's like Mega Man and Kid Icarus are still just like hanging out all the time.
Yeah. Okay, so we have like Kid Icarus.
They're out fucking
How about this?
duck
How about
hunting.
this? What's the other guy's name?
Uh, uh, wait,
Simon Belmont. Simon Belmont.
Simon Belmont. Also, is this the thing where they called him Kid Icarus and it was before they kind of decided his name was Pitt? Is that just to kind of catch
Yes.
everyone, including myself, up, right? So
Yeah.
if we're being wrong saying Kid Icarus, we're just kind of obeying the Captain N
Yeah.
lore here. Yeah, it was a little early in some of these things.
How about this? How about this? Simon Belmont. I'm making this very dark. Simon Belmont is
Okay,
still
okay.
kind of just hanging around. He doesn't really have any life direction. He just sort of bums around with
Yeah.
Kevin, and they complain about shit. This is going to be maybe a way to make it easier for us.
Okay.
Kid Icarus died tragically
Oh yeah.
10 years ago.
Hmm.
I mean, is that fucked up? Because then we don't get to do any Kid Icarus
I
jokes.
mean, it's funny because his franchise kind of died a while
It
ago.
did, yeah.
You know, so you could just say we're being clever, but it's also you're right. You know,
We don't get to do any like fun like
and
Icarus quotes, but I fucking
Kid
hate that
Icarus
guy.
and Mega Man were very similar, even on the
Yeah.
show. They were like the little short sidekick that helped out when they needed to and cried about something or whatever. I don't know. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna miss Kid Icarus myself personally.
I just remember they did a
Did Eggplant Wizard?
story.
Eggplant Wizard killed him.
Yeah. Eggplant Wizard accidentally killed him by stabbing him through the heart with an extra sharp cucumber. Tiffany says, I just remember they did a story in one of the comics where they go to 15 years in the future and Kevin is still in Videoland and he's really depressed because the princess is dead. Everyone else was dead except Kid Icarus. It was really dark. So that's the opposite of what we wrote.
That's not true. There's no way that's true.
That is the exact opposite.
There's no way. I want to see more on that.
I think we should introduce a new character as a fun comedy relief character who's only been there for like a few years, like maybe a Splatoon or a Arms or something. Let's do like an Arms character. Like a Springman shows up.
Pokemon. There's all kinds of Pokemon that would be.
Master Chief.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Nintendo though, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like someone who like doesn't get why everyone's so sad, and he's always like, "Look at my arms."
Yeah, Arms is funny. Arms or Splatoon. I don't know either very well, but that doesn't really matter, I'm sure.
Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be Nintendo. Aren't all the characters Nintendo from the original?
I guess so. I mean, as much as like Castlevania's been all over the place, but it came from a time that I think it might have primarily been on Nintendo. Is that accurate?
I'm not against it for any real reason doing others. I just feel like it'll make it easier if we limit ourselves to something.
Yeah, Star Fox characters are kind of funny.
Star Fox, that's kind of fun. I feel like Falco's there.
Yeah, I could see Falco.
Who should it be? Falco.
What if everyone called him Falcon and you had to keep reminding him? No, it's Falco actually.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Slippy Toad is really fun. Let's do Slippy Toad. That's a great one.
Okay, Slippy Toad's fun.
Slippy Toad showed up a few years ago and is the
Thank you, Skull Bubble,
side character who doesn't get why everyone's so sad all the time. Oh, why is this on bold?
Read the room, Slippy Toad. I love it. Goldilocks and the Bear says, can we get Diddy Kong in there somewhere? Specifically, I just feel like he'd be an annoying side character that everyone hates, like Snarf. That's not bad. Diddy Kong would be a good one.
I like that a lot. Let's think of like what the plot is. So like Kevin, I think Kevin decides that he needs to do some grand gesture, maybe like Kevin brings Mega Man on a trip where he thinks he'll die. Mm-hmm. Like he brings him to like a new world where he's like, oh, we have to get the blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's trying to kill Mega Man. Is that too?
I know. I just know it has to be me and Mega Man. If Slippy Toad's like, you want me to go with you and help?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Exactly.
I just need to go with just Mega Man. I'm just taking my gun. We're gonna go up the mountain. We got to go up the mountain. Oh, I can fly and keep an eye on you if you want. No, it's fine.
Okay. Kevin hatches a plan to kill off Mega Man so he can marry Princess Lana. He convinces everybody that they need to go to the new. What's like a very difficult? Oh, let's do like Dark Souls, the new Dark Souls world.
Yeah, it is on Switch, so it's like if Castlevania counts, I think Dark Souls counts, right?
Which was added to Switch.
That's right. I've heard about this. They added this to the Nintendo Switch.
Find the magical. Oh, let's also put in all the bad guy characters are kind of just chill now.
You know, that makes sense because somewhere in like the 90s, Mario Kart, even like Mario RPG, Mario Olympics. I mean, that was later, but you know, just that you're right though. Tension's cool a little bit internally. Everyone started getting along, partying really at some point. That's true. We can Mario parties happen now. If Nintendo 64 started happening, you know what I mean? These guys get together and party with Bowser, so yeah, we're good. Well,
I'm just also adding.
the parties can get contentious, I might add, though.
There's a bunch of new Nintendo characters around, like Diddy Kong, Splatoon,
Yeah.
Arms,
Arms.
etc. Did I spell Splatoon wrong? Yeah. Okay, so he convinces everyone they need to go to the new Dark Souls world, which was added to the Switch, to find the magical key. What's like a funny item to have to get? I guess it's like a magical
Okay.
key.
You gotta tell me if this is as weird as it sounds, and is a thing as old as time. But like when I read a review of Justice League and it's just like, yeah, they got to find these boxes. Is that as ridiculous as it sounds?
Yeah, the mommy boxes.
Is that like old? It's probably from old comics. I'm probably being a moron for not knowing it,
I have
but
no idea.
it's underwhelming to just be like, look, I know there needs to be a thing. There's a big bad guy. He's gonna fucking find the key or whatever. But
They got to find the mommy boxes.
okay, where are they? Are they just like
Let's steal it.
Are they amongst other boxes? Or
No, well, okay. I mean, so one box is given to the Atlanteans, one box is given to the Amazonians, and one box is given to the medieval men. The Atlanteans
sounds like the Triforce.
It is very similar. The Atlanteans put it underwater. The Amazonians build like a big house for it to be in, and then the men dig a hole and they put it in there. So they have to go to the new.
Dig a big hole. I love that plan.
It's so bad. It's not even a big hole. It's like 2 feet deep, dude.
But that's the thing is you think it's going to be a big hole, so you excavate. They fool you. It's in that first dump truck full of dirt. You just don't even realize it.
That's funny.
I bet so. Infinity War's better because there's more things, right? There's like 6.
Yeah, they got more stones. I mean, you got to
More
find
going
more things. If someone makes a movie, you have to find 10 things.
Ooh, that's
That's gonna be amazing. It's gonna blow everyone's mind.
big money right there.
That's big money, dude. We have to find 1,000,000 mommy boxes.
Oh my god.
You miss everybody. They need to go to the Dark Souls world to find the 3 magical boxes. Or else, Mother Brain. And no, you can't ask her. She's planning something.
Oh hey, if we're getting meta,
Will-
is that what you're doing? Is that meta like? There's like this like rumored return of Mother Brain.
Yes.
Because I'm excited about Metroid. And
Yes,
it's not
yes,
really
yes.
going anywhere. It's like sort of like the shadow lingering over everything. It's actually pretty good.
So Kevin explains that only he and Mega Man can go. But Slippy keeps wanting to come. Kevin says no, but Slippy sneaks in.
Yes. He like gets under some blankets in the back seat or something.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
slippy. Something real slippy like that.
Yeah. Okay, so now they're in Dark Souls world.
Which I've never played those games.
Neither have I.
They're on the mountains. I think there's mountains and fire and probably all that stuff, right? Monsters, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's like medieval.
And then it goes. Oh man, these souls are dark.
Okay. This is so dumb.
This is good though. We're gonna come down, and it's good to screenwrite and have a plan. We've never done that. When we circle back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, this is huge for us.
This is a big first step for us in the right direction. Meaning we've never.
Also, there's just no way we could have written this whole thing in.
I know.
I mean, we could have. We basically have done it, but we'd still be on like page 1.
Yeah, exactly. And it's fun to just we'll hammer out the details and the beats. We'll break it. We'll break this fucker open.
So we're in Dark Souls world. Mega Man keeps asking for more information about the boxes,
Yeah, right.
but Kevin doesn't have any.
Because he just made them up.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Kevin keeps saying they have to fight the Dark Soul. He's just like making it as he go. But that's obviously not a real guy, and he's just looking for a big dude to kill Mega Man.
That's right. He's over. That's fine.
I think what should happen is that we find out that Mother Brain actually is doing this.
And we find out at the end that Dark Souls is a Metroid game.
No, I mean that there are 3 magical boxes that they have to find because, like he's actually right.
Inadvertently, though.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I like that.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. Like cut to Mother Brain, like overwatching everything. It's like, oh, he knows about the 3 boxes.
Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile,
He spells them out in detail. And then as King Hippo and Eggplant Wizard, so they're going, I think he's just making it up, boss.
Yeah. Okay. Cut to Mother Brain. Mother Brain is like, how the hell does Kevin know about the 3 boxes he needs to find in order to stop me from taking over video lands?
Then that's like a funny thing where like the more specific weird stuff Kevin has made up that turns out to be, like, how does he know you have to go up the blargity blarg mountain?
There's a version of that Beat It song they keep using in Captain N that has actual lyrics. It's on YouTube and it's kind of a banger. It's called Mega Move. All right, I will look that up.
Oh yeah, Jeremy recorded that.
Why do you know so much about this? It's insane. Yeah. I'm impressed.
I think we should watch your Captain N show. Whoa. I know they said put on our makeup. There's only one thing to do, put on our makeup.
This is insane. This is an insane song.
This is like 100% 1990 soundtrack music, and I love it. Mega Move, everybody. The Adventures of Mario 3. So was that on an episode?
I just want to say real quick, someone said Tiffany is the Captain N Game Master, and Twitch thought that you were saying the N-word. It literally asked me to permit that term.
It flagged the part of Captain N space GAME, like N.
No, it's just N. Yeah, N space GA. That is wild that Twitch does that. Twitch, you're inventing slurs here, Twitch.
We're so wholesome. We're sharing fucking Mario songs from 1990.
We're just trying to talk about our friend Mario.
We're good boys.
No one said anything bad. That joke was in front of us all along. None of us. Right. Everyone knows that Captain N could mean, Captain N-word, and we've never made that joke in the history of our show. And we've been doing it a while, and it certainly could have been said.
All right, there you go. You broke Jeremy.
I'm mad. I'm big mad, as they say. Let's listen to this for.
Stop.
We can't do it. That could easily be the song from Wet Hot American Summer.
Yeah, that's vintage. That's like a fine vintage song. Finely aged.
That was great. We love that.
We pulled that song out of a cork barrels, and you're not going to believe the song we have. You got to stop barking, please.
All right, we're halfway done with our time limit, but we're
halfway there.
We're making progress. Mm-hmm. I feel like this is good stuff.
We're into our second act, I think.
Yeah, we're definitely in the second act. So is King Hippo there, I guess?
I mean, unless anyone else has been killed.
No.
Well, no, we established that Eggplant Wizard is around because he killed Kid Icarus as part of since we've been here.
So King Hippo and Eggplant Wizard
Okay.
are there, but they seem uneasy about going back to being villains.
Yeah.
That being said, what's the Mega Man villain? What's his name? Is it
Dr. Wily or
Is it Dr. Wily? Is he the one?
Dr. Wily? I mean, we have an opportunity to roll Dr. Wily in here. You can show up and talk. Can Dr. Wily show up and no one knows what the hell he's talking about? Then they just keep
Yeah,
going.
it is Dr. Wily. Okay. Yeah, one second. Dr. Wily is there as well. But also the awful Dr. Light.
Or yeah, that's right, because he's saying
Is it Mega Man 8?
Yeah.
From Mega Man 8.
8, 9, 8?
And no one knows what the fuck he's saying. How about this? Dr. Wily has died as well.
Yeah.
Dr. Wily has died. And
Remind us who died again?
replaced-
Dr. Wily.
Was replaced by the awful Dr. Wily from Mega Man. No one knows the fuck he's saying. Okay, I'll play it.
Show the clip.
Obviously, no one knows what I'm talking about, so I'll play it.
It's demanded.
Mega Man 8 voice acting. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's Mega Man 8. Okay, so this is the character who will be in the show.
What do you make of these?
These? Seems to be energy resources. But I've never seen this type on Earth. I don't know where this energy came from, but you cannot let it fall into Dr. Wily's hands. You must recover all the energy immediately, Mega Man.
But where is Dr. Wily?
That's a good question. We may be able to locate another energy emission from the radar room. When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wily.
Great. So he's in there now,
There he is.
and he's just like, "We gotta find Mega Man." And they're like,
He's
"What?"
in the radar room.
He's in the radar room. He's in the radar room.
Do we have a weight room? What is this guy saying?
Yeah, and every line we do has to be like from over here. We gotta find Dr. Wily. What?
yeah.
He's in the radar room. That's good fun. That's good fun.
These are energy crystals. No, that's your cereal, Dr. Knight.
Please, Dr. White, take your medicine. That is your medicine.
The energy crystals.
The energy crystals. Of a sort, I guess. They give you energy, but they're not crystals. They're vitamins. Vitamin B. Tiffany says the reason Dr. Light's voice sounds like that in Mega Man 8 is they hired Japanese voice actors who could also speak English so they could save money on doing the English version. Tiffany, is there anything you don't know? I'm blown away by this.
They're gonna come. The one thing I do not know is that every year. Oh, hey, actually, no, fuck me, I do know that.
We're like, Mark, how you doing? And Tiffany's gonna like, Mark today ate 3 bowls of cereal for breakfast. What?
No, I had 3 bowls of energy crystals.
Dr. Wiley. Dr. Wiley. Okay, this is perfect. Tiffany guessed. Yeah, I mean, seriously, we should have Tiffany on the podcast if we're smart. So I guess we cut back to. Should we cut? Oh, should we cut?
That's good.
Should we cut home? Do a C story? Cut to
So we
Lana.
have, Lana and Mega Man's gone.
Lana is just fucking Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
Cut back.
What if it was just like a quick cut? Like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like you just see Lana and maybe there's sex noises or maybe not, but Diddy Kong's hat is hanging on her door.
Yeah. We hear
Maybe a little Diddy Kong racer is parked in the driveway.
we see a little bit we see them going in for the kiss. The kiss. Lana's holding a glass of wine. She's also like 45 now. Camera pulls back out of the room, and we see Diddy's hat on the door. Camera pulls out of the house,
Farther. Yeah, that's
and we
good.
see Diddy's race car in the driveway. Right, that's what they are, right?
Yeah, I think so. I've not played a lot of Diddy Kong racing, but they're just like it's like a go-kart thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, plus he's in Mario Kart now, anyways, right? So you have your options.
Yeah. Okay, we're back.
There you go. Boom. C story.
Cut to Dark Souls.
Yep. So Dark Souls. Now we know more than our characters, which is interesting. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be funny. What if they cut back and Mega Man is like, and that's why the Doctor's different now, or so, like he was telling it, or is that cheesy?
No, who cares?
That's why Doctor Light's there now, or something.
Suddenly, they run into Dark Soul, who shouldn't exist because
You're after my 3 boxes, aren't you?
yeah, Kevin made him up. So they fight. They fight Dark Soul, and Kevin's clearly trying to miss and hit Mega Man. Mega Man and Slippy defeat Dark Soul, and he turns into a box. This must be one of the boxes, Mega Man.
And then and somewhere we need money to bring. Oh no, they beat Dark Soul and turned him into one of the boxes.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're gonna cut to now.
just bluntly just laying it out.
Yeah, cut to Mother Brain.
It's just like, what is going on?
Defeated Dark Soul and got one of the boxes. She sends King Hippo, Eggplant Wizard, who is kind of reluctant because of what happened to Kid Icarus.
Oh, he's not. He's like, I killed a child. That wasn't great for me. Yeah.
And Dr. Light, who has no idea what's happening.
What a fucking crew we've got now.
Okay, let's go back to Dark Soul World, I guess, now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, Ian, thanks for the sub.
Oh, hey, Ian. Thank you, man. 8 months. We've grown a lot over these 8 months, I like to think.
I think so.
So, like,
this is like good.
Is this one episode?
This is one episode, dude. This is like coming along.
It's kind of funny. Like, but I mean, like, what else? It could end there if we're gonna like do. There's more boxes in different worlds. I don't know if we should waste all 3 on Dark Souls when there's someone pointed out before. I think maybe a few people that with Switch, it just really like obviously even with Dark Souls, there's Skyrim. There's a million things where another box could be.
Okay, so maybe there's
even a
Kevin's
fun indie game called was it Box Boy? Box Boy.
So Kevin is frustrated because he wanted to kill Mega Man.
Oh right.
He says we have to go to a different world now. What's a better world where he feels that he can kill Mega Man?
Is it just like hard games would be the
that's what I was thinking. Like Dark Souls is like famously
Dark
difficult.
Souls, I don't know, but you also want it to be pretty known. Like I could be.
Is Doom on the Switch?
Yeah. Doom is
Doom
on
Eternal.
The Switch. I don't think Eternal. 2016 definitely is everything up to 2016. I think, including that 2016 one. I think. I mean, definitely. Yeah, Doom is fun.
I think the third one should be something less silly, more silly or something. But we'll get there.
Yeah, I mean, it could just be something like all this, like it's all these characters dragging all these traumas with them. It'd be funny if they rolled into fucking Animal Crossing or whatever else, like really Stardew Valley or something really.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do Animal Crossing third. Cut to Doom. Okay, so they're now in Doom. Doom.
It's like, and I know that just because of I know enough to know, and I love the Doom series, all of them. The genre of Doom is like, I know it's probably more likely. I don't know. I mean, Dark Souls is filled with enemies too, but like Doom is no less than hell with like.
No, yeah, it's literally hell.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Dark Souls is a terrible place to be, but this is hell.
So now they're in Doom. Literally just hell. And who's there? The three villains.
Yeah, the 3 villains. Yeah.
Kevin's like, what the fuck? Why are you here? And King Hippo's like, we're not gonna let you get the second box. And Kevin's
What if
like,
they said where it is? We're not gonna let you get the
are
second
you-
box out of the wall on the second floor.
Yeah, there you go. Kevin's like, what the fuck? We're not gonna let you get the second box.
It's like on the third floor of the lab facility. Or
Yes,
whatever.
okay. From the third floor of the lab facility
With this blue key card.
with this blue key card. So they fight the three of them, and once again, win.
And then take the blue key card.
They
Or like
take,
Mega Man is just like, okay, let's go to the lab facility.
Yeah.
Kevin's like, God damn it.
Mega Man figures out that they need the key card to get into the lab and find the box. Kevin is like, no shit, they told us. But Slippy is like really impressed.
Flippy thinks it's, wow, Mega Man's so cool.
Wow, Mega Man's so cool. Okay, so they go and retrieve the second box. They have like a brief. I wonder what Lana's up to right now. Convo. Delete this. Cut to Lana. What is she doing now? Is she still fucking Diddy Kong?
I mean, I don't want to get gross and just like, oh, he keeps fucking someone, and like really be like,
How about
I
this?
think I would like to see her. I would like to explore her and Diddy Kong's
How about this? How about this?
relationship.
Lana and Diddy Kong are now in an argument about whether or not she should leave Mega Man for Diddy.
And like, does Diddy?
Like, we just got like a 2-second scene
yeah.
where they cut back and
That's-
Lana's like,
okay, yeah.
we're married. Like, what am I supposed to do? And
You
Diddy
knew
Kong's
we were
like,
married. Yeah.
Diddy Kong's like, but I love you.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Love it. I love it. Just a snippet. Just as long as we saw the other thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
The camera could even just pull back.
of you knew.
Yeah. Like
I
you knew
was
the deal.
married when you signed up for this. But I love you like a banana, like a pile of bananas. Lana.
Don't worry about missing the Dark Souls. I mean, if you know,
We'll go through it all at the
we
end.
don't know Dark Souls for the record.
We will make sure to read all of it.
Yeah. We could. It could really be. I mean, this is a lot for an episode. If you
No,
wanted
dude, they're
to,
22 minutes generally. These
Yeah, that's true.
episodes.
That is true.
I think if we have an outline, I think we can plow through this.
Yeah.
I bet we can write this up immediately. Maybe this is too much. Maybe this is too ambitious. But I'm
We'll see.
confident.
We'll see, though. I like I said before, I feel good about like having a plan. When the next time we sit down to do this, we'll have a plan, which is fresh, and then we can focus on what stays or goes or all that stuff. Yeah.
I feel like this is just pouring out of us. Cut to Doom. Oh, let's go to Doom. I guess we'll cut back to Doom. Or should we do
I mean,
Mother
that's
Brain?
even like you could do. Oh yeah, but it's like you don't even need to show them go get the second box so much. It's just like let's go get it, cut away, cut back there.
Oh, how about this? Let's
You
do
know,
cut
you
to
know.
Animal Crossing World.
Yeah, because we have to get them there. Like, is it just another one? Like, someone just over telegraphs where they're. What
I
the
think
plan
Mega Man is just like Mega Man is like, why are we in Animal Crossing? Why are we in Animal Crossing World? And Kevin says, something like, what's like an over the? How does Kevin want to kill him in Animal Crossing World?
Oh, this is one where I think you know the game and I don't. Is that fair?
I mean, it's just a
know,
bunch of
I know,
people
yeah.
buying houses and shit.
Yeah, right. So it's just like he's just gonna put him in a butterfly net or something.
How about this? Kevin's like, I want to get you. I want you to meet Tom Nook so that you become forever indebted to him financially, forcing you to leave your marriage with Lana forever and live a life of servitude to a cruel raccoon man. Just kidding. The third box is here.
Oh, okay, that's what I was gonna say that maybe. Okay, what about just like a slight tweak on that? He says servitude of a cruel raccoon man, and then Mega Man looks at him for a second.
Yeah.
Ah, you're funny. The third box must be here.
Yeah, okay, that's great. Mega Man.
And then he's like, "What? There's no way!" And then Mother Brain's like, "So you've heard the third box is an Animal Crossing?" Like suddenly we find out that Mother Brain's right there.
I get it. The third box is here. That's so good. Dude, this is fucking funny as hell.
It's funny. Yeah, I'd enjoy this.
This is like we're on page 4.
Mm.
Okay. So then we have Mother Brain pops out from one of the houses. Be like, how did you know? Should we do a big fight again? And then,
What if I was like, "Quick, everyone, retreat to the giant box," and like so like run back towards it? That's I don't know how.
Yeah, because quick, everyone retreat to the third box. They follow Mother Brain to the box.
Like I just pictured like a very specific path through a village that
Yeah,
they run through.
Through a very specific path in a village.
Kevin's got to be really upset by now.
Kevin is just Kevin keeps trying to trip Mega Man.
So, the ending. Do we end in a place of have they gotten all 3 boxes, or can't they? Because then it's like.
I think they saved the day, right?
Okay, and then obviously they keeps like they return happily ever after. Nobody's happy to see anybody. Right?
Yeah.
When they all get back.
I think that's exactly how it goes.
Mega Man's still alive. Lana's still married to him.
Yes.
Kevin is like 3rd on the list at best for Lana. It's rough. It's rough, man.
I think that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Okay. And when we do the dialogue, we'll really pound home how depressed Kevin is.
They do a big fight and win. They get the 3 boxes.
Yeah.
They don't really do anything with them.
They don't. What do we do with the 3 boxes?
The day is saved. Yeah. What do we do with these?
But just are the villagers? Animal Crossing is a good place to have just villagers going, yeah, right.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
That's a good place to end it. Not in Doom, like what would you do? But
So Mega Man says, "What do we do with these?" And Kevin says, "Shut the fuck up. Shut up."
Oh, and I know the way you end somewhere. If Diddy is going to be like it's a 1, 2, 3, the last thing is like everyone's home and we see Diddy like swing on a vine out the window. At the last second or something.
Cut to video land. No, I mean, do you don't want them Diddy to be with them though? To just be kind of. I guess you're right. Let's
No,
end.
that would be no. What about this? What about a big end? Like, yeah, everything's great. Yeah, and the last one's like, hey, Diddy, what are you doing here? Yeah, you could go that route too, of just like he's inexplicably in the happy ending, not inexplicably, but to the characters they'd be.
Mm-hmm. So cut to video land. So now like we didn't even have Simon Belmont in this episode, but like let's just have like Lana.
That's the
Simon,
Captain N dilemma. It sounds cool, but there's too many characters. It's hard to. Right.
Let's do Lana, Simon, Diddy,
Diddy,
Mega Man,
Slippy
Kevin,
Toad,
and Slippy are all together. They've won, but everyone seems so sad and awkward, except Slippy Toad, who is like fucking pumped that he got to go on a real life adventure. I told
because,
you I should come along.
Maybe
Yeah, what's up?
you could almost run through. Everyone gets one line. Like we don't have to write it right now.
Yeah,
but everyone
yeah.
is just like because we go through like Mega Man's like, well, I'm back home, and and Kevin's like, well, Mega Man's here, and Lana's like, oh, my husband's home, and Simon's like, well, you guys didn't bring me with you, so we haven't used him, but now that's why he's salty at the end. Why he's having a bad time.
One to show why they're sad.
Mm-hmm. Except Slippy Toad, who's like, I love Slippy Toad, just always going against the grain of the mood.
And then like final line is Mega Man. I'm gonna say, wait, why the hell is Diddy? That's it. That's the whole episode. Why the hell is Diddy here?
I love this.
Okay, so we read this from the top, and then next
we'll just read
episode, or whenever we feel like it, we'll write this thing.
Yeah, we'll read our notes from the top, and we'll figure out if this should be our next episode or just this is in our to-do list.
Okay.
Which would be just this episode.
Captain,
we don't have a long to-do list, but it's all
Yeah, I hope it's not boring for if we just write something we already wrote. Like, hopefully it's still cool. But I feel like this is good. This is like a full thing.
I enjoy it. I think at the end of the day, I like having fun on here.
Yeah. Okay. So the question is, what is 1990 Kevin Keene up to in 2021? Kevin has never left the video game world because so many years have passed that he's terrified of forgetting his entire life. Most of his life has existed in Videoland, and if he leaves, he will be a 46-year-old man with no memories of beyond being 16.
Nice. That's still a doozy. Before we go down our fucking fart well,
That's
an interesting goddamn little premise.
We open up on a 46-year-old Kevin, and he's still got his varsity jacket, but it's filthy. Did I cut you off, Mark? What were you gonna say?
Oh no! I didn't know if you don't want to read through all of this. That's
no, I don't
fine.
mind.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay.
Princess Lana and Mega Man have married. Kevin is jealous of Mega Man, and Lana always complains to him about her husband, but she'll never leave him. They have 2 fucked up half-robot kids. Mega Man looks and sounds exactly the same, but is older. Simon Belmont is still kind of just hanging around. He doesn't really have any life direction. He just sort of bums around with Kevin, and they just complain about shit. Kid Icarus died tragically 10 years ago. Eggplant Wizard accidentally killed him by stabbing him through the heart with an extra sharp cucumber. Slippy
That'd be a
Toad...
good place to put,
Sorry,
like that Eggplant Wizard. It's like kind of traumatized him.
Yeah. It traumatized Eggplant.
That could even circle back at the end, like he has some kind of a breakdown, and that's why they win the fight or something.
Yes, that's a great idea.
He's not ready to fight.
I'm gonna put that in there. Eggplant Wizard has a mental breakdown, and it loses them the fight. And it loses his side. The fight. The boxes.
There you go. Boom. It's funny, but it's kind of good writing too, huh?
So back to the outline. Kid Icarus died. Slippy Toad showed up a few years ago and is the fun side character who doesn't get everyone's so sad all the time. All the bad guys are kind of just chill now.
Sorry. What if they had a party? What if they had a party and Slippy Toad never left?
What do you mean?
Like it showed up a few years ago. What if it's more like they had a party? Like that's.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Slippy Toad just never went home. Sorry to keep stopping you.
No, you're good. They had a party a few years back, and Slippy just never left. All the bad guys are kind of just chill now. There's a bunch of new Nintendo characters like Diddy Kong, Splatoon, ARMS, etc. Kevin hatches a plan to kill off Mega Man so he can marry Princess Lana. Convinces everyone they need to go to the new Dark Souls world, which is added to the Switch, to find the 3 magical boxes, or else Mother Brain, and no, you can't ask her, she's playing something, will take over Videoland. There's a rumored return of Metroid, and thus Mother Brain. Kevin explains that only he and Mega Man can go, but Slippy keeps wanting to come. Kevin says no, but Slippy sneaks in anyway. Okay.
Slippy Toad.
We're in Dark Souls world. Mega Man keeps asking for more information on the boxes, but Kevin doesn't have any. Kevin keeps saying they have to fight the Dark Soul, but that's obviously not a real guy, and he's just looking for a big dude to kill Mega Man so he can bail. Meanwhile, Slippy is being super duper annoying. Cut to Mother Brain. Mother Brain is like, how the hell does Kevin know about the 3 boxes he needs to find in order to stop me from taking over Videoland? King Hippo and Eggplant Wizard are there, but they seem uneasy about going back to being villains. Dr. Wily has died and was replaced by the awful Dr. Light from Mega Man 8, and no one knows what the fuck he's saying. Cut to Lana. Lana is fucking Diddy Kong. We see them going in for the kiss. Lana's holding a glass of wine. She's also like 45 now. Camera pulls back out of the room. Do we see Diddy's hat on the door? Camera pulls out of the house, and we see Diddy's race car in the driveway.
It's so
funny. Why twice? We already know they're hooking up. Like it's just for fun. Cut to Dark Souls world. Mega Man says, and that's why the Doctor is different. Suddenly, they run into Dark Soul, who shouldn't exist because Kevin made him up. They fight Dark Soul, and Kevin's clearly trying to miss and hit Mega Man. Mega Man and Slippy defeat Dark Soul, and he turns into a box. This must be one of the boxes, says Mega Man. Question mark, question mark, question mark, says Kevin.
Just picturing Mega Man. Careful, Kevin, you almost hit me again.
Cut to Mother Brain. Mother Brain says, oh no, they defeated Dark Soul and got one of the boxes.
It's nonsense. I love it.
She sends King Hippo, Eggplant Wizard, who's kind of reluctant because of what happened to Kid Icarus, and Dr. Light, who has no idea what's happening. Cut to Dark Souls World.
Oh, well, we'll do what? The one now?
We gotta go to Dr. World to fight the evil Kevin. Like, all right, Dr. Light, just shut the fuck up. Cut to Dark Souls World. Kevin is frustrated because he wanted to kill Mega Man. He says we have to go to a different world now, Doom. Cut to Doom. So now they're in Doom, literally just hell. And who's there? The three villains. Kevin's like, what the fuck? Why are you here? King Hippo's like, we're not going to let you get the second box from the third floor of the lab facility with this blue key card. And Kevin's like, what the fuck? So they fight the three of them and once again win. Mega Man figures out, quote unquote, that they need the key card to get into the lab and find the box. Kevin is like, no shit, they told us. But Slippy is really impressed. He's like, wow, Mega Man's so cool. They go and retrieve the second box. They have a brief, I wonder what Lana's up to right now conversation. Cut to Lana. Lana and Diddy Kong are now in an argument about whether or not she should leave Mega Man for Diddy. Just a snippet of, you knew I was married when you signed up for this. And, but I love you like a pile of bananas, Lana. The camera pans out again. Cut to Animal Crossing World. Mega Man is like, why are we in Animal Crossing World? Kevin says, I want you to meet Tom Nook so you become forever indebted to him financially, forcing you to leave your marriage with Lana forever. Force you to leave your marriage with Lana and live a life of servitude to a cruel raccoon man. Mega Man looks at him for a second. I get it. The third box is here. Mother Brain pops out front of the houses to be like, how did you know? Quick, everyone retreat to the third box. They follow Mother Brain to the box through a very specific path in the village. Kevin keeps trying to trip Mega Man. They do a big fight and win. Eggplant Wizard has a mental breakdown and it loses his side of the fight. They get the three boxes. They don't really do anything with them, but the day is saved. What do we do with these? Shut the fuck up. Just shut up, Mega Man. Cut to Videoland. Lana, Simon, Diddy, Mega Man, Kevin, and Slippy are all together. They've won, but everyone seems so sad and awkward. Everyone gets one line to show why they're sad, except Slippy Toad, who's like fucking pumped that he got to go on a real adventure. I told you I should come along. Final line is Mega Man saying, wait, why the hell is Diddy here?
Boom. That's really great. I like that a lot.
That's it, man. That's the fucking...
I like to... I think it was a good call on your part at the beginning when Mother Brain, it's just like, I was thinking maybe more along the lines like, because like the Justice League thing that we jumped off with, where like these boxes help you control the universe, but it's just whatever. Mother Brain wants them. That's all.
Yeah, for whatever reason,
she's gonna do something with
them. I feel like that's generally what happens in the show. They're like, you have to find the 3 eggs, and they find them.
Right, and I was like, but then they're gonna have the boxes that control the universe, Jeremy. Then what'll happen? No, it doesn't matter. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, I think that's pretty great.
Tiffany says, I feel like it's worth pointing out that there was an episode of Captain N in season 2 where Simon is reading a fan fiction he has written where he has sex with himself called Simon X Simon True Love.
These are veering into the world of no, I don't believe them.
Yeah, Tiffany, is this real? Come on. Are you fucking with us?
They're taking advantage of the fact that we didn't watch season 2.
I know. I feel like you're just like, you're tricking us now. I can't tell what's happening.
There was an episode in season 3 where Mother Brain jerked off Eggplant Wizard in the radar room. No, come on. I don't believe that.
Mark, do you see what time it is?
It's 3:01 for you, 12:01 for me.
That right on the money.
Boom.
We said 1 hour from 2 to 3.
We did a recap. We did a recap too. Even
we did it.
The recap. Lovely.
Well done.
Wow. Good work. All right. I like that. I'm excited to do more too.
Me too. I feel great about it.
Write some more.
I think we will probably do this next episode or in the future.
I mean, unless Chris Evans gets back to us and says that this Friday is good for him, we should just write another captain in or keep writing this one, you know?
Yeah, dude.
We should probably we'll just bump him anyways, even if he wants to do it.
Yeah. If
he's not in that new show. He's not in that new show. I could give a fuck about him.
Yeah, what does he have going on?
Wait, talk about your fucking house or something? I don't care.
Yeah, your fucking political thing.
Right.
You started some like organization or something.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Do we have anything else to talk about?
Do we score anything?
So.
Do we have MVPs? What's the deal?
Hey, you know my MVP is?
Who's that?
Mark Roebuck.
Oh my God. Well, thank you. Well, it doesn't happen often, but this week we both have the same MVP. I just, sometimes there's a clear... No, I'm kidding. Come on. It's the Paisanos for hanging out for upwards of 37 months. Some 8, some 37. Some maybe it was their first show, but I appreciate them all. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, especially since... I don't know. I'm so confused. Is it the same time for a lot of people and a different time for me?
Yeah, you're the only one who's... So Mark, for those who don't know, Mark lives in Arizona where they don't do daylight savings. So for him, it's a different hour. But
Right. But so even though I didn't do daylight savings, like to keep up with the world in times like this,
it's for us it's the same time. It's at a different time in the day.
and now everyone else, it's like it's 6 o'clock, but it looks different than 6 o'clock used to look or something.
Yeah.
You know that shit. I don't know. You guys do.
Yeah,
daylight
dude.
savings time.
All right.
Well,
wait.
this was a lot of fun. Thank
Before
you
we
guys for
leave,
hanging out. Yes.
I think Mark has to do one jumping jack.
Oh, like okay. All right. I gotta go off mic here, obviously. I might clip out too. I should hang on. I gotta
That's
take my
fine.
background off.
No. I think you should keep the background on.
Okay. You'll narrate this for the listeners at home. Right?
Mark is taking off his headphones, and he's standing up. He's moving his chair over a little bit. This is very silly. We see his door a little bit. Oh, he's doing a little stretch. He's stretched, and he's disappeared. He's gone. Like magic, he no longer exists. He's completely disappeared. He's now turning slightly. Oh, we got him. We got the jump, and we see him, and it totally happened. Mark,
I did too.
You did too.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Bye,
Cool.
everybody.
Well, bye.